Hey everyone, welcome to day 1 of MERN Stack learning series. I'm super excited to kick things with JavaScript, the backbone of MERN Stack. Whether you are just starting or brushing up on your skills, JavaScript is essential for building dynamic web apps using the MERN Stack. Today we'll focus on the basics, variables, data types and operations.
First, let's talk about variables. Variables store information that you can use later in your code. JavaScript gives us three ways to declare variables: var, let, and const. Var, however, is the oldest way to declare a variable, but it's not used as much anymore because it can behave unexpectedly in certain cases, especially when working with block scopes. Let is used in a modern way and is block scoped, which means it works exactly how you would expect to work within specific blocks of code like loops and if statement. And const is used when you want to when you want a variable whose value doesn't change. I can show you some few examples. Let's take an example where our var is not functioning as expected. So let's say function let's say some example. Let's take example for var. Let's say examp var. We can take like this, and so this is the example where it will print, but you'd expect message only to be available within the if block. However, the var, the var keywords ignore the block level scope, like the if block, and is scoped to the entire function. So this means that the message variable is accessible outside the if block. This means it can lead to the bugs if we expect variables to behave as they do in the block scope languages. This was example for the var keyword behaving in an unexpected way. And for the same example, we can also use let and try, which is used in modern days. So we can write function, same as before. We can write examp, sorry, instead of var we'll write let, and if true, instead of using var we are using we are using let here. So equals, let's say, hi, sorry, double quotes. We should put the strings in the double quotes, in between the double quotes, and then we close the bracket, and always end it with a semicolon. Now, and console.log message, then okay, yeah, this should throw an error. Sorry, yeah, the code is complete, and this should throw an error. Yeah, message is not defined. So like this, the error. So this is the difference. This is why they are not using var in the the modern days, and they which was used in the older version of JavaScript, but nowadays they use let, because it comes more handy. With let, the messages variable is block scoped, meaning this exists within the if block. So when you try to access it outside the block, JavaScript will throw error, reference error to be precise. This is why they use let over var. And also the important point, remember, always use let or const unless you have a specific reason to use var. So this winds up our first topic. Now that we have got variables down, let's move on to data types. JavaScript has different type of data types you can store in these variables. The most common are string text data, string text data, example let name equals John, number, both numbers and floats, example let age equal to 25. Floats will include the numbers with decimals. Boolean will have only two outputs, either true or false, example let is learning equals true. Null, an empty or non-empty non-existent value, example let results equal null. And then what, we can also have undefined, a variable that has been declared but not yet assigned to a value, example let score equals what, let's say null. Or undefined, we don't have any idea about it. And for objects, more complex structures like arrays or custom data, example let person equals strings like name is John and age is 25. We are giving it in a single line, like some kind of array like structure. And these are the example that shows different type of data in action. And that's it for data types. Finally, let's dive into operators. Operators allows us to perform calculations or compare values. There are arithmetic operators. This help us with basic mathematics, and like plus for addition, minus for subtraction, star for multiplication, single slash, forward slash for division, etc. Here are some examples listed. You can check it out by yourself. And also we have comparison operators. These compare values, like double equals check if both the values are equal, but doesn't care about the type. Like say for example 5 is equal to 5. And also to remember, it always gives the output in Boolean, like true or false. Right, so for example, let's say 5 equals 5, then it will say it will give the output as true because 5 is equal to 5. Also we have triple equal to symbols. This will check if two values are equal and are of same type, example 5 and 5 triple 5. I'll give you an example like that. Let's say 5 equals, and we give this kind of 5, then they will print the output is false, sorry, false. And also if we say 5 equals the same type of, okay, but double equals, and if we say true, it will say true. See, the double equal symbol will check if the two variables are equal. If the double equal symbol will check if the two values are equal, but doesn't care about the type. See, both 5 and 5, they are both the same values, but the type is different. But it is still returning true for double equal. But for triple equal, what will happen is check if the two values are equal and also are of the same type. So in triple equals, it is taking the type, one is number, one is another is not, so it is returning false. Whereas in double equals, it is checking both the numbers are equal, both are 5, so it is returning true. As simple as that. And also we can use these symbols like not equal to, etc. whatever you can unload. So that's it for comparison operators. If you find this video helpful in any way, you can drop a like. If there is any improvement I can make, it will be very helpful for me. You can just drop a comment. And also for more videos, I'll be uploading every day until I this is a challenge I have taken for myself. I'll be uploading every day until I get a job, or I'll like say until I get a job or I get placed. So make sure to hit the subscribe button, and we'll learn together. Thank you.